Welcome back, everyone. Today we are here at Orlando Kart Center to do something completely new to the channel, which is doing some high-speed go-karting. Right here in Orlando, Florida. Now, this is something I've been wanting to do. I talked about it in our last video that I've been wanting to do like high-speed go-karts for a long time, even when we were living back in Chicago. And this is just about 20 to 25 minutes away from Universal Studios, pretty much like right by the airport. It's right around the corner here as well. So it is pretty close to the parks if you guys are trying to do something like this. We're gonna bring you guys along here today to show you everything going on over here at Orlando Kart Center. And again, this is high speed. This isn't your like fair go-karts. This isn't, you know, little 15 mile per hour. This is like, I think 45 miles per hour. I went inside just to go check everything out, get registered and everything like that. And they're cruising. So let's go ahead and get inside. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit. I think our race is in about 20 to 30 minutes right now. It's gonna be pretty cool. I've got the GoPros ready to go. Let me get everything. I've got buckets of stuff here ready to go. So yeah, bear with me. And there you go. There's the sign, Orlando Kart Center, registration. Let's get on in. Here is a look inside of like the whole shop here. They have parts and everything. Looks like if you're, you know, a little professional racer, I think. We already registered over there. I'll show you the screens over here so you can kind of see what's going on. So up top there, you can see we have some best times, kind of the sessions that are going on. And then also there's the pricing. So the more races that you buy, the more that you actually can save money. So we're doing 2 races today. So we saved about, I don't know, $5. But again, the more that you add, the better off you are. Something to kind of keep in mind, you do have to have the little membership fee, which is down there. And then also you have to do all of the races that you purchase need to be done in one day. So you can't buy 5 races, do 2 today, 2 tomorrow, and then 1 another day. You buy the races that you're doing for the day. Also, look at this cart here. They also have some like photos, almost looks like memorabilia pieces for people that are doing. So 2011 Florida Winter Tour here, Super Nationals, kind of cool and crazy. Looks like they're getting ready for another race. We need to get prepared. I think we're going out, not in this one, but the next one. This is the track layout right here that you can see. And we just registered, like I said. We're coming over here. We've got to watch a video and get ready. Now, I think the safety video will be played right here. Again, here is the track layout. So we are down right here. And it is a pretty long track. Obviously, they can adjust things, but I think we are on the long track today. Here's a look at all of the carts as everyone is getting ready to go out there. Like I said, I see people, I'll try and get some video, they come cruising through this corner. And this is a turn and they're going fast. I have the DJI Osmo Pocket also here today. You guys know we need to watch our safety meeting here, prepare for our ride. So I'll catch you guys in a second. Our 3-minute video is up. Looks like we have more people preparing to go. They are still cruising around these corners here. There's John prepping his helmet. Is that a large?
Extra large.
Extra large?
The large is a little too tight.
Are they? Oh no, all right, I gotta go try these. I gotta put this little sock on my head quick, hold on.
Hey, you gotta cover your facial hair, I think.
How do I look? That's the real question. Do I look fantastic? Do I look like I'm about to go race go-karts? Let me go, I'm gonna try on some helmets here. So John tried an XL. He said it was the right size. Large seemed to be too small.
You have a little head, I feel.
You think I have a little head? All right, we're gonna go try it. We're gonna go try some out here and get this thing measured up. I need to figure out if I'm wearing this right or not.
Well, wearing it right, it's protected.
Is it over your beard or is it under?
Totally getting in the car.
I think you're too big for, you're too small for a large. Oh.
But see, I put a large on and my ears like really.
It's a little sweaty in here.
They might have just sanitized them.
Oh, do they
They don't like
sanitize them?
falling them
Yeah, they
down.
might have.
Oh, okay, good. So they do sanitize them. I'm gonna try an XL and see. I know. I feel like I'm a little squished. I'm gonna try an XL. All right, we're coming over here to the extra large. This is a youth large.
Oh,
We need an extra large, extra small. Oh, hey John, let me try that XL.
I think you need a
that's
youth
way too
small.
big on you.
Yeah. I think I need a large. So I think I'm gonna use that one. This feels like, I feel like this isn't gonna protect me from anything.
I got a big noggin.
All right, I think I'm going with the large. Oh, they need to clean this. Welcome to my POV. This is me during our very first race here. And I realized I have 20 minutes of raw footage just driving around a track. And I'm like, there is no way you guys are gonna wanna watch that. So we are going to do some voiceovers. We're gonna kind of cut around between all of the races and kind of just let you guys see some of the stuff going on. Obviously, we'll probably do the first 2 to 3 laps as you guys can just see how I'm navigating. Again, this is my very first time ever doing high-speed go-karts. So like this is a completely different experience to me. I don't really know how to take turns. I don't know how the carts maneuver, anything like that. And it is completely different than those like smaller go-karts that you would do at like, you know, a theme park, or even like in Orlando, they have some of those little facilities. Way different here. You are going 35 to 40 miles per hour, and it is a lot more intense, but a lot more fun. You know, I always found that doing those kind of go-karts, as I'm spinning out here, I found that whenever I did those kind of go-karts, I always kind of got bored about halfway through. I was like, yeah, it's okay. You know, you're not going that fast. It's not anything crazy. You don't feel like you're really battling with anyone to try and win. It's okay. Where this is on another level. You are going around, you're going fast, and you can feel it. You know, you feel like you're in a little mini race car driving around these things, and it's a lot of fun. And I know there's some indoor tracks that people have gone to or have tried, and this is completely different. This is on asphalt, so you have asphalt to rubber, and you have traction. You're going, and it's completely different. You know, when you do the indoor ones, it's on concrete, and your carts are like slipping and sliding. You never really get up to, you know, that top speed. Again, they advertise 45 miles per hour. I have my GoPro with the GPS turned on. That's also why you can see in the top left kind of my track layout as I'm going around. And we never got over 40 miles per hour, even on like these long straightaways here, or on that big turn in the bottom right hand corner of the actual track there. We never really got up to 45. It was always about 35 to 37. If you got lucky, you could push 38, 39. So I never really felt like we were going that 45 miles per hour, but this was also the short track because they were doing maintenance on the long track. So we missed it by 1 week. They had the long track open the week before, and they unfortunately didn't have it for this race, but they did say it should normally be on the long track. They just unfortunately were doing maintenance. So either way, I'm going to do just some raw footage for you guys here so you guys can see just how things are going, and you guys can kind of hear the noises and see what's going on. Again, I'm not talking in any of the footage because I don't have a microphone that would be able to pick it up. Hopefully you guys enjoy a little bit of raw footage, and then we'll kind of come back and talk a little bit more about some of my thoughts on the whole experience here. Now, as we are coming to a close on our first race, I want to talk a little bit about how they actually operate when it comes to placements. So many people think like you kind of have first, second, third, fourth while you're out on the course. And you're going to see as soon as we start this race, this is our second race, by the way, that's my friend John up in the top right corner. And he's right in front of us here. And you can see immediately he spins out, right? And so you would think, oh, well, you're done, right? You're probably, you're going to drop down into last place and now you're not going to win the race. And it's actually not how it's done. And I'm actually going to spin out here in just a second as well. But just to understand how it works,
When you are racing here, it is on a time basis. So you just have to have the best lap. It doesn't matter if you are the last one out of the bay or the first one out of the bay. It all comes down to your actual lap time. And you can see as we all kind of get bumped up here. And you'll actually see in just a second, there's another group in just a second around the corner that also wiped out. It literally doesn't matter. It's one bad lap. You just go into your next lap and you hope to get a better time. So when you're kind of going around the track, it almost feels better to not have to deal with other people because you don't want to get behind somebody and then feel like you are losing time because you can't go your max speed that you want or something. And here's that little hiccup I was talking about. But the big thing is, it all comes down to your timed lap. So if you go and you have a really good lap, you're pretty much set. The group after us, their best person, the person that got first for their lap time was over 45 seconds. Our worst lap time with our group was, I think, 44 or 45 seconds. There was either 16 or 18 of us or something like that. And our last place was, like I said, 44 or 45 seconds. So they would have been first, second, or third on the race after us, but they were dead last on our race. So it goes to show you that it just comes down to the time. You're not really racing with anyone. So if anybody ends up passing you, it doesn't really matter because you just need to have a good lap time. Also, there are dual carts if you guys are looking for a two-seater. For anybody that is, number one, not of age, or they're not tall enough to ride, or maybe just somebody doesn't want to go drive themselves, but they want to go experience the racing, there are dual carts out there. They are definitely slower. I could tell they let them out early so they can kind of get ahead, but you'll end up passing them most likely. We ended up passing them. I think everybody did. So they are a little bit slower, you can tell. And when it comes to pricing, they are more expensive and they do not have package pricing. So you have to actually buy on a per race basis. Just kind of keep that in mind if you guys are looking to bring somebody along. But they do have the two-seaters and they still are quick. They're just not quite as quick as the other ones. I would say they probably cap out at about 30 miles per hour, maybe like upper 20s. But they still look like they were having a great time. And again, you know, you have kids or anybody else that just wants to get out there and race, I would definitely recommend doing that with them. Now, again, we'll do just a little bit more footage here and then we'll kind of wrap up our whole thought process here. I loved every minute of this. It's a ton of fun. One thing I would definitely do in the future when I plan on going back, and I definitely plan on going back, would be number one, to do at least 3 races. I think I already mentioned that, but I want to do 3 races. And number 2, get a pair of gloves because my hands were so sore after these 2 races for the next like 2 to 3 hours because I was gripping this steering wheel with like my entire life, it felt like. And yeah, I got off and my pinkies were like just like sore. My whole hand just felt like, I don't even know. It was kind of wild. So I would definitely invest personally in some gloves. I don't think you really have to, you know, get anything. They provide everything for you here. I think they might even offer gloves if you wanted them. I didn't ask, but I think on their site they talk about that. Either way, we'll have a little bit more footage for you guys, and then you guys will see how we kind of conclude the video. But either way, this was a blast, and I highly recommend it. I know I talk about it in a minute, but such a cool experience. Races are finished. I want to show you kind of how the exit process works. So we were out there, you get off, you come back in here, and then you actually can go see your times. And here you go. These are the times here. Well, it just went away, but basically you can see who gets first, second, third. They actually have a little podium. If you want to take a photo op here, you can do so. But I'll show you. So right up there, it shows everybody's time. Funny enough, these guys are pretty slow. We were all under 42. Going down to like 12th place here, so you can see the times and then the people there, and then your time is put over on the side and it tracks, and you actually can track everything inside of like an app and keep all of your records and everything.
Like I said, if you want a little photo up here, you could do so. So that's kind of fun. It looks like they even have their track layout on the table here. So if you have a group of people that maybe aren't racing, you guys can hang out inside. I'm gonna take you upstairs. Nicole was actually doing some stuff upstairs as well, so you guys can see out onto the track, but I'm gonna kind of take you up there just so you can kind of see what's going on up there. But it's pretty cool. So if you come outside, you actually just take these steps right up top here, and we'll show you kind of what it looks like. You kind of have more of a shaded area. So this is where Nicole was able to hang out for a lot of it. And you actually get a decent little view out here. And you can kind of see the track. Again, you're kind of covered, so if you're just relaxing, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna take you over on that side so you guys can see that, but it's pretty cool. Nice little track here. I will talk about the size of the track as well, because normally they do the long track, but they are not doing it. We're doing the short track right now. So this is the other side. So we were just over there, and you can kind of see the view out here. It's kind of nice right here. Just like the angle, you get a little bit of a better view in all honesty. But I would say the shade is nice. But right now, obviously with the sun and the weather, it's fine. But yeah, cool little view here. So as you kind of end, they'll flag you in so you can see he's waving people in right now. They do have the longer track over here, and that's what I kind of wanted to point out to you guys. So right over on this side, you can see that the track actually extends. And normally with the rentals, they said you do get the long track, but I guess they're doing work right now on the short track, or on the long track, so you're doing the short track right now. Right out beyond this little turn here, it would go all the way down, kind of by where it says Orlando Kart Center out there. Way out there. Karts were definitely fast. You know, it probably doesn't totally do it justice what you saw on the GoPro or even what Nicole was recording or anything like that, but they are fast. You can feel it, especially like right through here, this spot down here. You come cruising through this turn, and I feel like you are capping out, and then on the backside as well, you get a lot of speed. It is decently expensive, you know, I mean, one race is what, 35, 40 bucks or whatever, and then you need to pay like the $7 kind of membership fee, which is covered for the year, I think. That is one thing I think I need to double check on, because I think you just pay it once for the year, and I think maybe that gives you like access to everything as far as like all your stats and everything. But to keep in mind, you have to pay for that. You cannot skip on that. Very cool opportunity, a lot of fun, gets your heart racing. You know, this is something that I think you guys might enjoy in the future. I think it's something that you ultimately could do on your vacation if you want to come and spend a day not in the parks, or you know, you're coming to Orlando just checking things out. This is a great opportunity. Highly recommend Orlando Kart Center here. Like I said, I think it was a 17-minute drive from Universal. Now, all that being said, I am using this little microphone here. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out a ton. It lets me know that you guys like when I do things like this and take you to other places outside of the Disney Universal theme park bubble, and you like to see more things outside of the parks in general. And I know we do a lot of food reviews and things, but obviously this is a cool activity that you can do as well. So if you guys did enjoy this, again, make sure to, you know, leave a comment and thumbs the video up. That's a big thing for YouTube, to let me know and let YouTube know that it is a fun and enjoyable video that people want to see. Also, if you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.